Hello everyone, welcome to paper analysis of RRB PO 2020. So here I am going to give you the complete details about today's question paper, which was from the first shift in the morning. Well, in this video, I'll be discussing all about quantitative aptitude, and Praveen will be discussing about the reasoning section in the coming videos, guys. Now, coming to the aptitude section, what all we had. Guys, you all know that in aptitude section, we will be having totally 40 questions. So likewise, in the reasoning as well, we'll be having 40 questions. So first, let me give you like what all the types of the questions are given both in aptitude as well as a reasoning. I won't be discussing anything about reasoning here, but only about aptitude. But I'm just listing which all the questions are given in the reasoning. Okay, now starting with the aptitude part, in this time there were two sets of data interpretation. Two sets of data interpretation, that is 6 questions each. So it means totally 12 questions are from data interpretation. Among them, one is a tabular and the other one is pie chart. एक है tabular का with 6 questions और एक है pie chart का, उसमें भी सिर्फ 6 questions थे. तो इनके अलावा we had inequalities. Inequalities, they are also of 5 questions, or quadratic equations. Quadratic equations, 5 questions, and missing term or number series. In number series, he asked a completely missing term. It means there is no wrong term series in this paper. So there were exactly 5 questions. Well, one interesting thing here is we have data sufficiency. So all of a sudden, the importance for data sufficiency is increased this time. 6 questions of data interpretation. And apart from that, arithmetic, which is 12 questions. So what is arithmetic? In the arithmetic, we had problems and percentages, profit and loss, time and work, time, speed and distance. All these together, we had 12 questions. So this is the interesting thing, guys, in this paper. Well, how did he put it this time in RRB paper is usually in RRB PO prelims, there used to be 3 sets of data interpretation, but this time they reduced 1 set of data interpretation and they replaced it with the data sufficiency. So all of a sudden the importance for this particular topic has increased. So people who are still to write the exam, please go through data sufficiency. So this is very important in this particular exam this year, right? So now so this is altogether 40 questions we have here. That is about quantitative aptitude. Now coming to the reasoning, guys, I don't have much information about the reasoning, but one thing I heard is puzzles once again played the major role. 5 sets, यानी 25 questions. सिर्फ puzzles में 25 questions मिलेंगे आपको, and the puzzles are moderate to difficult level. Quantitative aptitude is easy to moderate level. You can easily solve the questions. In fact, you can attempt at least 35 questions in the quantitative aptitude, people. But puzzles, yes. In the reasoning part, 25 questions alone are from the reasoning. So these obviously puzzles will be, time consuming. You all know that. So that is the reason we were putting more focus on the power sets, and particularly about the puzzles, guys. So people who have not yet taken, please watch our power sets about the clerical exam. There we have solved moderate to high level puzzles as well. So remaining 15 questions still I haven't received information about it, but definitely Praveen is going to give you what all the other types of the questions are given in the reasoning part. Apart from that, if the questions are available, we will give you analysis for those questions as well. So in this video, apart from this, I am going to give you now few questions which are completely memory based, people. So I'm not telling you that we are giving you the exact questions which are appeared in the exam, but these are completely memory based questions. So let us solve few questions which are given in today's exam. One more important thing here, guys, we should actually look at the things which are not given in this particular set in the morning shift. If you observe, the biggest question was, where are the simplifications? There is no approximation, there is no simplifications in the complete PO paper this time. So it doesn't mean that you don't get those questions in the next shifts. It is not certain. हमको कुछ भी पता नहीं है अभी तक. But I will tell you, make sure you are prepared for those also. And another wondering thing in the reasoning is, there are no syllogisms. You might have prepared for, direct syllogisms, reverse syllogisms and all, but this time there is no syllogisms given in the reasoning paper. And one more time I'm telling you, it doesn't mean that you don't get it in the next shift. It is possible that still syllogisms might appear in the next paper, guys. And apart from that, alpha numeric series was also not given. Well, this is not of that importance, but still, usually every paper used to have 1 or 2 alpha numeric series people, but this time literally 0. So another thing is coding and decoding, guys. There was no direct coding and decoding, but it was Chinese coding and decoding. This was given this time in the paper of reasoning. So हमारा पहला question, guys, if you have seen power sets which are being run from the past 2 weeks, we have given more importance on quadratic equations. And of course, particularly for PO exam, definitely quadratic equations will be given. तो इस बार ए पेपर में 5 क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है, and they are very easy quadratic equations people. So चलिए पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं कैसा दिया है. तो 2 इक्वेशन है, एक x स्क्वायर का x स्क्वायर प्लस 9x प्लस 20 इक्वल टू 0 और एक 3y स्क्वायर. अरे प्रवीण भाई क्या लिख के दिया है आप इधर, माइनस 10y plus 7 equal to 0. Okay guys, so let us solve this. We all know that how to solve quadratic equations. So first one, which is in terms of x, right? So look at the constant, first step 20, right? Product plus 20, product of 2 numbers is 20 and their sum is 9. So what is that? Directly 5 into 4, dono plus plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 is 9, 4 into 5 is 20, perfect. So you have plus 5 and plus 4. इसका मतलब roots क्या मिलेंगे हमको? ये है factors, roots नहीं है, these are factors. What will be the roots? X equal to minus 5 and x equal to minus 4. और दूसरा equation 3y square minus 10y plus 7, constant is 7. So factorizing term 7 into 3 21 है, 21 है. Product of 2 numbers is a plus 21 and their sum is a minus 10. Minus 10 means directly 7 into 3 21, minus 7 minus 3, minus into minus plus, minus minus minus. So these are factors. What will be the roots? Y is equals to 7 and y is equals to 3. So very simple guys, question guys. If you observe x, both the values of x are less than both the values of y, तो आंसर क्या हुआ इसका? x less than y. So 20 seconds, सिर्फ 20 सेकंड में सॉल्व कर सकते हैं एक क्वेश्चन. In fact, you need not to use the pen also if you know how to directly convert the factors into the roots and how to factorize it within your mind, guys. So moving on to question number 2. Question number 2, what is it? X square minus 11x plus 30 equal to 0. Another equation is y square plus 12y plus 36 equal to 0. Now, so चलिए देखते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं. एक x का है और दूसरा y का है, और x का कोएफिशिएंट क्या दिया हुआ है? 30 है, सॉरी कांस्टेंट 30 है. इसको फैक्टराइज करो, सम मिलना चाहिए माइनस 11, तो इसका मतलब 6 into 5 माइनस माइनस, दोनों माइनस माइनस है, तो प्रोडक्ट प्लस हो जाएगा और सम माइनस ही रहेगा. तो ये है रूट्स और इनका, सॉरी दीज आर फैक्टर्स, और रूट्स क्या होगा? x इक्वल टू 6 और x इक्वल टू 5 पीपल. सो सेकेंड इक्वेशन 36 दिया हुआ है कांस्टेंट, तो कांस्टेंट को फैक्टराइज करो. प्रोडक्ट 36 और सम इज 12. क्या करना है? 6 into 6, दोनों प्लस प्लस, प्लस इंटू प्लस प्लस, प्लस प्लस प्लस, तो क्या हुआ रूट्स y इज इक्वल टू -6, y इज इक्वल्स टू -6. नाउ ऑब्जर्व हियर, y both the values of y are less than x, so answer क्या हो गया, x is greater than y. So there should be one more question, so let me check it out. I think I just missed it here. Praveen, can you check out, there is one more question in the other page. If you can just tell me the question.
X cube is equals to 64.
Just a moment please. X cube is equals to 64.
Y square is equals to 16.
Y square equal to 16. Okay. So very simple one guys. One is in terms of x and one is in terms of y, right? So सीधा roots लिखना चाहिए इधर, क्योंकि you need not to factorize it. सिर्फ x, क्योंकि x term नहीं दिया हुआ इधर, so सीधा constant दिया है, directly factors and write the roots people. तो directly write the roots. ये 64 है, x cube 64 है, तो x क्या होगा, क्यूब रूट ऑफ 64 दैट इज 4. प्लस आर माइनस नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि ये क्यूब रूट है, और इधर y स्क्वायर 16 दिया हुआ है, तो y क्या होगा, प्लस आर माइनस रूट ऑफ 16 इज 4. सी अंडरस्टैंड, ओनली वेन एवर देर इज अ स्क्वायर विल गेट प्लस आर माइनस, वेन एवर देर इज रूट इट विल बी ओनली प्लस गाइज, राइट? सो मूविंग अहेड. So here x equal to 4 and x is equal, y is equals to 4 and y is equal to -4 as well. Now let us check this. X equal to y. In this case x greater than y. तो आंसर क्या हुआ, x is greater than or equal to y. So let us look at another question people. So we found only 3 questions on quadratic equations. We couldn't bring the remaining 2 questions. So I'll stop quadratic equations here. If you look at them, these are pretty simple guys. Pattern भी बहुत simple दिया हुआ है, सिर्फ एक question में extra coefficient था. तो oh sorry people, I did a mistake here. Yeah, फिर भी चलेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. I did a mistake. Here, if you see, there is a coefficient of 3 for y square, but whenever there is a coefficient, what we have to do? Divide with 3 at the end. I forgot to do that step, but still, आपका आंसर नहीं बदलेगा, वो तो सेम रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि y हो गया 7/3, y हो गया 1. तो दोनों पॉजिटिव वैल्यू है, इधर दोनों नेगेटिव वैल्यूज है. तो इसका मतलब both the values of y are greater than both the values of x. Obviously x is less than y people. Absolutely right answer. I'm so sorry. तो यहाँ पे मैंने ये रूट्स को 3 से डिवाइड करना था पहले, वो जो मैं वो भूल गया था. It's okay people. So nothing big damage has happened here. That is fine. Great. So let us move on to next type of questions guys. So let us look into the kind of the data interpretation that is given people. So data interpretation was something like this with the 3 columns. So I'm solving here table. तो ऐसा कुछ दिया, it was talking about some schools and the students who are the participants in some kind of event guys. So there were 5 schools. There are let us say A, B, C, D, E, and some participant number of students in each school. Number of students in each school. So I'm taking randomly the numbers people here. So something like 2000, here 1600, here 2400, here 800 and 1200, and percentage of participants. Percentage of participants in a certain event. So don't worry which event it was. Question was something related to this people. So I say here there were 15%, here there were 20%, here there were 10%, here there were 30%, and here there are, let us say, 5%. So this was the kind of the data interpretation given. So what kind of the questions that can be asked here? Suppose if it was in the ratio, it could have been asked something like this. So find the ratio of the students from ratio of school A and school B who have participated in the event. So A is to B निकालना चाहिए हमको. तो क्या करना है? A में देखो participants कितने हैं? 15%. So 15% of 2000. 15% of 2000. और B का. तो B में क्या है? 20% of 1600. 20% of 1600 रेशियो निकाल देना चाहिए इधर. तो परसेंटेज गया. इधर 2 0 इधर 2 0 कैंसिल हो गया, तो और एक 0 ये भी निकाल दो, ये 2 भी कैंसिल हो गया, और इधर 15 बचा हुआ है, इधर 16 बचा हुआ है, बस हो गया आंसर 15:16. So another kind of a question what can be asked is something like this. Let us say the students from the school D, the number of participants from the school D are approximately what percent of the participants of school A? Like percentage of the participants of D in participants of A. तो क्या करना चाहिए D का? तो पहले 30% of 800 students are there from D divided by A 15% of how much? 2000. तो सिर्फ कैंसिलेशन है, परसेंटेज गया. This is 30 guys, I'm so sorry. 15 into 1, 15 into 2, 2 into 1, 2 into 1000. तो 800 divided by 1000 which is एक zero निकाल दो, 80 by 100 which is nothing but 80%. So number of participants from D are 80% of number of participants from A. So another question he can ask us something like, what is the average number of students participated in the event. तो क्या करना है, average number of students, चलो वो भी एक कर लेते हैं. एवरेज क्या होता है? एवरेज निकालने के लिए पहले यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम द ईच स्कूल. चलो कर लेते हैं. ए का ए नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स 15% चाहिए, 10% 200 हुआ, 5% 100 हुआ, तो टोटली कितने 300 है. और बी का 20%, 10% 160 हुआ, 20% 320 हो गया. सी 10% ऑफ 2400 इज 240. डी 30% ऑफ 800 दैट इज 240 अगेन, क्योंकि 10% 80 होगा, 30% चाहिए, 80 into 3 240. और E 120 और उसका 5 ये था 1200 I'm sorry 5%, 10% 120 है, तो 5% होगा 60. चलो सबको ऐड कर दो, क्या हुआ 300 300 600 800 plus 200, 800 plus 200 is 1000 here and 1160, so that is 1160. तो ये था टोटल नंबर ऑफ पार्टिसिपेंट्स फ्रॉम ऑल द स्कूल्स टुगेदर. पर हमको चाहिए एवरेज. तो क्या करना है, टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स डिवाइडेड बाय हाउ मेनी स्कूल्स आर देयर, 5 स्कूल्स आर देयर. तो इसको भी कैंसिल कर दो, बन गया हमारा 230. दैट इज द आंसर पीपल. सो दिस इज वन एग्जांपल ऑफ द डाटा इंटरप्रिटेशन. तो और एक डाटा इंटरप्रिटेशन है वो पाई चार्ट है. अभी हमारे पास वो फिलहाल क्वेश्चन नहीं है, बट वंस वी गेट आई विल मेक श्योर दैट वी विल सॉल्व दैट क्वेश्चन एज वेल गाइस. Guys, we got a news that from the second shift we have syllogisms questions. They are 5 questions from syllogisms people. So in the shift 1 there were no syllogisms at all, but in the shift 2 there were 5 syllogisms. Apart from that, again number series, missing term of a series, there were 5 in the second shift also. So guys, we have already updated the video on the number series, 10 questions from both shift 1 and shift 2. If you did not watch, please go back and watch that video as well soon after this one guys, right? So let us continue and let us solve further questions in this. A couple of more questions with me. So one is based on percentages people, arithmetic. The question is something like this guys. There are 2 classes, let's say class X and class Y, and the question is there are some 360 students here and 240 students here, and the question says 30% of these students failed in the exam and 20% of these students failed in the exam. So he's asking us to calculate, find the total number of students failed in the exam. Very simple question it is. Do not use any mixtures concept, weighted average and all. Direct answer it is. See 30%, 10% is 36. 30% means 36 into 3, that should be 108. Plus from this 10% is 24 and 20% will be 48. दोनों मिला के 140, 156. That is our final answer guys. See, few people will be using weighted average, mixtures, or concept of averages and all. No, do not use it. If you're good with the simplifications, you can solve it within 5 seconds guys. Calculation, it hardly take 5 seconds, right? See, in this question you can even ask how many students have passed in the exam. So these are failed. If we ask passed in the exam, do not calculate failed and subtract. Directly calculate the passed, the number of passed students. See, 30% फेल हो चुके हैं, तो इसका मतलब 70% passed students है, तो 70% ऑफ क्या है 360 और प्लस इधर 20% फेल्ड है, इसका मतलब passed students 80% of 240. अभी कैलकुलेशन इसका 30% 10% है 36, आपको चाहिए 70%. क्या करना है 10% into 7 that is 36 into 7 that is 210 plus 42 that is 252 plus इधर 80% 10% है 24, तो 80% चाहिए 24 into 8 that will be 160 and 192 दोनों मिला के कितना हुआ 203 452 444. That should be your answer. Or he can ask something like this as well. So what is the percentage of the total students failed in the exam? Percentage of the total students failed. यहाँ पे हमको कितने हैं 156. Those are total number of failed. Percentage चाहिए total failed divided by total students. Total students कितना है मिला के 500 600 है, exactly 600 है. तो अभी याद रखो, याद कर लो कैसे करते हैं इसको, परसेंटेज कैसे निकालना है. जब भी नीचे ऐसा नंबर है जिसको हम लोग 100 को कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं, सीधा पहला काम करना है हमको इसको डिवाइड बाय 6 एंड टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू 100. तो चलो देखते हैं क्या होगा. 600 by 6 is 100, तो इधर 6 into 3 6 into 2 is 12, 36 है, 36 है इसका मतलब 6 into 6, तो 26 by 100 क्या हुआ 26% people. So I'm just trying to give you what all the different types of the questions or different variations of the same question here guys. So we have one more question people, that is from time and work. ऐसा कुछ दिया हुआ है question में, there are two people A and B. Question says A and B together takes 6 days to do certain work, and it also says A takes 9 days less than B to do the same work. I'm repeating the question, listen to me carefully. A and B together, when they're working together, they can finish certain work in 6 days. Now, apart from that, he told us when A works alone, he will take 9 days less than what B takes. So we have to calculate what is the time taken by A when he works alone to finish the work. चलो देखते हैं क्या करना है. Suppose if I say A take X days, then B will be taking X plus 9 days. Why? A takes 9 days less than B. इसका मतलब B takes 9 days more than A, right? So that's why X plus 9. So first step, time and work कैसे calculate करना है? पहला step हमेशा assume the work. So when you don't have any numbers, take the product of both of these as the work. That is X into X plus 9. ये हो गया हमारा वर्क. अभी नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या करना है? स्पीड कैलकुलेट करना है. स्पीड कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? वर्क डिवाइडेड बाय टाइम. सो दिस इज X डेज, दिस इज X प्लस 9 डेज. ये है टाइम और ये है वर्क. अभी निकालना है हमको स्पीड. स्पीड इज इक्वल्स टू वर्क डिवाइडेड बाय टाइम. स्पीड ऑफ ये वर्क X इंटू X प्लस 9 डिवाइडेड बाय टाइम इज X. X इंटू X प्लस 9 डिवाइडेड बाई X क्या मिलेगा? X प्लस 9. और ये A का स्पीड और B का स्पीड क्या होगा? X इंटू X प्लस 9 डिवाइडेड बाई X प्लस 9, तो हमको मिल जाएगा X. तो स्पीड ऑफ A प्लस बी टुगेदर सम ऑफ दीज टू. सम ऑफ दीज टू क्या होगा? 2X प्लस 9. ये हो गया स्पीड ऑफ A प्लस बी. पर हमको क्या चाहिए? X का वैल्यू चाहिए, दैट इज टाइम टेकन बाई ये. तो क्या करेंगे? यूज टाइम इज इक्वल्स टू वर्क बाई स्पीड. क्यों? वर्क क्या दिया हुआ है? पूरा वर्क है हमारे पास X इंटू X प्लस 9 डिवाइडेड बाई स्पीड. स्पीड टुगेदर A प्लस बी स्पीड टुगेदर क्या है? 2X प्लस 9. Now, why I have taken this? Because the time taken by A and B together is given to us in the question. That is 6 days. So let us just cross multiply and get it. 6 into 2X, that is a 12X plus 6 into 9 is 54. That is equals to X square plus 9X. So let us bring all these things this side. So what happens? X square 12x, if I send it that side, that becomes minus 12x. 9x minus 12x is minus 3x. 54 also will send it to that side, that becomes minus 54 equal to 0. So we got a quadratic equation people, then we have to solve the quadratic equation. We do not have any other option guys. So 54 factorize it. What do we get? We need minus 3 and minus 54, right? So that should give 9 into 6 should give us 54. सो यहाँ पे माइनस रहना चाहिए और यहाँ पे भी माइनस रहना चाहिए. इसका मतलब -9 plus 6. So minus into plus is minus, minus plus is again -9 plus 6 is -3. Perfect it is. So here x equal to 9, x equal to -6. This cannot be taken because what is x here? X is the time taken by A. So this cannot be negative. Number of days cannot be negative. So what should be our answer? 9. So x equal to 9 is our final answer, guys. So as I told you, apart from these questions, 10 questions of the number series are already solved by Kanakaraj. So please, if you just check our YouTube channel, just before this video, we have already uploaded the number series video as well. Well, we will be coming to you again with more number of questions from the different shifts of people. Along with aptitude, even Praveen will be presenting you the reasoning questions as well. So please do not forget, subscribe and click that notification bell so that whenever we upload the video you will get to know about it, at least because we will let you know in advance that when we are gonna leave the video of this particular exam. So I think this is it for this video, guys. So please wait for the other videos. Thank you so much.